888-746-9890. The number you can call right now to be a miracle maker. I'm Brian Price, and it's 98.9. Keith Kennedy, thanks so much for tuning in this afternoon. We are right now in a match hour, 2:30 to 3:30. Crow's Cabinets will match your donation. So there we go. That's what we need. We need the phones to ring. We need the phones to keep ringing. We have one of our 30 miracle makers on the books. We need 29 more of you to join us.
Think of it this way, it's about 2:35 in the afternoon, and in this hospital we have 26 kids in NICU. But we know we have, we have 30 kids in NICU. We have 30 kids in NICU, and it's about 2:35 in the afternoon. Nap time for some of these kids. Now these are tiny patients, so they are napping a lot of the time, right? But we go through processes here at the hospital. We have routines, and so in the afternoon we call it nap time, right? Dim the lights a little bit, we quiet things down for the kids. Well, we're going to send, when you make a Miracle Maker donation right now, we're going to send a copy of a book to the parents here. It's called On the Night That You Were Born by Nancy Tillman. It's a book. I have this for my son. I could probably read this without even opening the book, to be honest with you.
Let him turn the pages and you just recite.
Yeah, between this and Goodnight Moon, I could do those books in my sleep. But what a special moment that we're going to offer to the parents who have some of our smallest patients here. Some who could fit into the palm of your hand in our neonatal intensive care unit here at Akron Children's Hospital. When you make a pledge right now to 888-746-9890 on our Northeast Ohio Adoption Services phone banks, we're going to take your Miracle Maker pledge of $10 a month. Our friends at Crow's Cabinets are going to match it, and then we're going to take one of these books, and we're going to go hand it to a parent, a set of parents, grandparents, so that they can do story time with their newborns who are here in NICU. Now, some of these kids won't even know. It doesn't matter.
Note reading to your kids is always important, and especially now. I mean, this is a time when, kids have been taken out of their regular routine. Some of them are scared.
Well, some of these kids, they have no regular routine yet. Because again,
well, that's true.
When you're in the NICU, I mean, some of these kids are hours, days.
Very, very true.
And they've never seen the outside world yet,
Right. But reading never can start too early, I don't think. And it's funny, having a child who's now almost 21. I can remember her saying, I remember when you read, I used to read How the Grinch Stole Christmas to my daughter, pretty much year round. And she'll to this day still say, I remember when you read that book to me. Now think about, when I read that book to her, it was just Tuesday night, any Tuesday night. Dad, hey, I can't sleep. Can you read me a book? Sure. I came in, read her the book. She remembers that. Now, can you imagine? Now, obviously, these kids in the NICU, as you said, probably too young. But that, if a parent reads to a child, that means they're going to continue to read to their child. And kids remember that. And it won't be for years and years that you'll realize, but kids will come back to you and they'll say, I remember when you read this book to me. I remember when you read, and you think, how can they possibly remember that? How can they possibly, it amazes me the number of things that she remembers that I think there's no way she could remember. And she does. But
at the same time, too, this is more for mom and dad right now than it is some of these little tiny babies in the NICU, because they won't know. But this is a moment of normalcy for mom and dad. Right? What do you want to do? You want to snuggle with your kids. You want to cuddle with your kids. You want to hold them. You want to hug them. You want to read to them. You want to do all those things. Some of these babies are in the isolation. They can't do that right now. They can take these books. When you call 888-746-9890, that's 888-746-9890. We'll take one of these books. We'll put a little card with your name on it so they know where it came from. We're going to take it to mom and dad. We're going to let them do story time with their kids. We need 28 more Miracle Makers at 888-746-9890. And you can provide mom and dad with a little bit of normalcy this afternoon. Story time. All right, so we have a mom who is, I see, nodding her head along with a lot of the conversation that we've been having. And we're going to talk. We've had a lot of twins and triplet stories here. And as a twin, I'm always excited to hear these stories, but then I hear triplets and I go, out of my league right now. Brian, who do we have?
So with us is Jill.
Hi.
Hi, Jill. Now, you're the mom to Allie and Eddie and, is it Charlie?
Charlie, yeah.
But you're also Mallory's mom, too,
yes,
right?
I had a 20-month-old the day before my triplets were born. So I had 4 children under 2 for a while.
And now, the reason that you came to Akron Children's Hospital in Mahonning Valley is your triplets were premature how much?
I actually was following with